What's up, fans? Welcome back to the show. Guys, time the Bryce is here. The Bryce. I'm back, guys. So welcome back to the show. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday so far. As you can see, I'm wearing my Guys Time the Bryce t-shirt. Been a while since I thrown one of these on. I still got a lot available. I posted something on Instagram a few weeks ago. If you want to check that out, I got a bunch more available. If you want one, just let me know. Message me on Instagram at Guys Time the Bryce or my personal page at Zach Bryce. So yeah, Thursday, guys, closer to Friday. I hope you guys are enjoying the day so far. So yeah, we got to talk about the UFC 291 fight card, guys. That pay-per-view was crazy. Justin Gaethje with that leg kick to defeat Dustin Poirier. Did not see that coming, but he looked really sharp in that one. So we got to dive into those fights a little bit. We got Jake Paul and Nate Diaz going at this weekend. That's going to be very interesting. We also got SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam coming back to the Motor City at Ford Field. So a lot of people are going to be there, all you professional wrestling fans. Something to look forward to this weekend. And then, yeah, we got to talk about some preseason. We got the Hall of Fame game on tonight between the Jets and the Browns, I do believe. So that's going to be very interesting. But, yeah, football's back. Preseason's here. It's going to be first week of preseason's going to be here next week, but we got the Hall of Fame game on tonight. And then, yeah, we got to talk about the Detroit Lions a little bit. So, yeah, let's get right into it. We got to talk about UFC 291. So, yeah, this pay-per-view was pretty good. I will not lie. I mean, obviously, a lot of big names on this card. We've been hyping it for a few weeks now. And, yeah, I would give it like a B+. I really think it was a good pay-per-view. The fights were good quality. It was very unfortunate that Tony Ferguson took another L. He took another loss against Bobby Green. I just think at this point, Tony Ferguson needs to retire. There's no point for him to keep fighting. He's on a 6-fight losing streak after being on a 12-fight winning streak so many years ago. But yeah, the last 6 fights he's winless. So, and he's almost 40 years old. So at this point, he needs to retire before he takes any more damage. He just didn't look good. He looked slow. His reactive time was way off. He didn't look like Tony Ferguson. I mean, he landed a couple shots on Bobby Green, but he just didn't follow up on it. So I don't know if he's hurt or maybe the age is catching up with him, or time passed him by, man. The lightweight division got younger, got more popular, got all these great fighters coming in that division, and he got older. It's very sad, very unfortunate to see that happen to such a great fighter. I mean, he was one of the best of all time, and now he's turned into a Donald Cerrone, and obviously Donald Cerrone is a badass. All these guys, and women rather, are all badasses. If you do mixed martial arts, I applaud you, because that's got to be one of the toughest jobs in the world. I mean, you're getting kicked, you're getting punched, you're getting slammed, you're getting choked out. I mean, you're getting wrestled all over the octagon. It's not an easy job. It really isn't. So I respect all the guys and girls who do that, but at this point, man, Tony Ferguson just needs to hang it up, man. I just don't want to see him take any more damage. As a fan of Tony Ferguson's, I don't want to see him take any more damage. So, yeah, you got that going on. He lost again to Bobby Green, so that was very unfortunate. So he had that going on. But yeah, tremendous performance by Bobby Green. He looked really sharp there. And then the first fight on the main card, Kevin Holland defeating Michael Chiesa. He looked really sharp there as well. So you got that going on. And Derek Lewis, 263-pound Derek Lewis with the flying knee, and then a couple punches to ground and pound, and it was over. It was over in 30 seconds, man. It was crazy. And then he took his pants off. He did the DX crotch chop. It was awesome, man. Obviously a character, but yeah, good win for him too. He needed to get back on the winning ways. But yeah, he took care of business there. And then the co-main event, Alex Pereira making his light heavyweight debut against Jan Blachowicz. Split decision win for Alex Pereira, and I could see why. Jan Blachowicz, he took him down, but he didn't do damage. It's one thing to get the takedown, but you have to do damage. You have to beat the crap out of him, land some elbows, land some punches, something, dude, forearms, whatever. And he didn't do that. So I could see why the judges went Alex Pereira's way, because Alex Pereira, he got some shots in on Jan Blachowicz. So that was a good fight. So Alex Pereira winning his first fight at light heavyweight. And then the main event, obviously, the bad motherfucker title on the line. You had Justin Gaethje going up against Dustin Poirier. I wanted this fight to go at least 4 rounds, just knowing their history and stuff, but it only lasted 2 rounds. Justin Gaethje looked really sharp. He got that head kick finally, because I think he landed a few, and Justin did a very good job blocking it. This time he was late blocking Justin Gaethje's leg kick to the side of the head, and then boom, down went Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje became the baddest motherfucker that night. So, and then it was funny, Herb Dean he slid onto really Dustin Poirier to stop the fight. It was like a little people's elbow or something, and landed a little elbow right on Dustin Poirier. So I thought that was really funny. But yeah, Justin Gaethje winning that fight, big win for him though. I'm glad he won. Like I said, I like both fighters, Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. It sucked that one of them had to lose. Dustin Poirier lost. Justin Gaethje won. So yeah, it was a good fight. Like I said, I wish it lasted maybe 3 or 4 rounds, but it is what it is. But Justin Gaethje, definitely a great victory for him. But now it's like, where does he go from there? I think he should face the winner of Islam Makhachev, Charles Oliveira, in a few months. I think October. Those two are going to be fighting for the lightweight championship. And then after that, Justin Gaethje should be right in line to get the next title shot. But now you got Conor McGregor entering the mix once again. Obviously he's a character, he's a big name, obviously one of the biggest names, if not still to this day, 2023, the biggest name in mixed martial arts. He's throwing his hat out there, of course, because he's Conor McGregor. It's kind of bullshit, but that's how it works nowadays. So possible fight with Conor McGregor, who knows? I think Justin Gaethje can take care of him, but we'll see what happens. I like to see him fight for an actual title. He deserves it. He's been around for a long time, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, definitely a great pay-per-view. I watched that at my brother's house. He had a little bash with the family and friends. It was fun. Good fight card. We ordered it, watched it. It was good. I'm glad we had the opportunity to watch that. But yeah, UFC 291 in the books. We got UFC 292 in a couple weeks. We got Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley battling it out for the bantamweight title. So that's going to be very interesting. That's 135 pounds. So that'll be a good fight as well. So yeah, that's basically it for UFC. So now we gotta hop over to Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. So this fight's happening this weekend, August 15th. The pay-per-view starts at 8 p.m. I do believe. So that's on ESPN Plus. So if you have ESPN Plus, if you're interested in watching this fight, I might watch a little bit of it. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, it's on this weekend, so check that out. Obviously, Jake Paul, internet sensation, and professional boxer. And you know what? Watching some highlights of him, he's actually not that bad. He's got a decent technique, and yeah, he's won some fights, obviously. And then obviously Nate Diaz, a veteran in mixed martial arts. Obviously, he's going to be getting a big payday for doing this fight. So we'll see what happens. We'll see who wins this one. I don't know. I guess I'll go with Nate Diaz because I'm a mixed martial arts guy. I'll take Nate Diaz to beat Jake Paul, but we'll see what happens. I guess both the teams for both camps, I guess, had a little brawl at the weigh-ins today, or at the media day today. So any way to sell a fight, right? Especially in 2023. So you got that on this weekend, and then you also have WWE SummerSlam coming back to the Motor City at Ford Field. Lots of people are going to be there. You professional wrestling fans, if you're interested, watch it on Peacock, or you can try to get a ticket. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a ticket now, but yeah, SummerSlam coming back to the Motor City. So that's really cool to see that. Obviously me, as a kid, I was a huge wrestling fan. I loved it. I went to Raw, SmackDown. I went to WrestleMania 23, 16 years ago, guys. I mean, time flies, dude. And that was one of the greatest nights of my life. I'm glad I went and witnessed that. So, yeah, WWE coming back to Detroit. Going to be at Ford Field. You got Brock Lesnar competing that night. You got Seth freaking Rollins competing. Finn Balor. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief is competing as well. I think Cody Rhodes might be on this card too. So yes, check it out if you professional wrestling fans, if you want to check it out. Biggest party of the summer. I mean, I guess I still remember that catchphrase from the good old WWE days. But yeah, I might watch a little bit of it, but we'll see. Obviously nowadays I just watch clips of old WWE matches and segments and promos and stuff like that, and I don't really watch today's product. But well, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm a subscriber to Peacock, so quite possibly, So yeah, lots to look forward to this weekend. You got Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. You got WWE SummerSlam coming back to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, at Ford Field. It's gonna be on Peacock. So Peacock subscribers, check it out. If you have a ticket to the event, have fun, stay safe. So got lots going on this weekend in terms of events. So yeah, check those out. And then we have preseason. We got the NFL Hall of Fame game on tonight. We got the New York Jets going up against the Cleveland Browns, so that's like the introduction to the 2023 season, 2023-24 season for the NFL. So yeah, you got that game on tonight, 8 p.m. I do believe it's on the NFL Network. It might be on CBS as well. So yeah, definitely check your local listings, I guess, for that. And then obviously next week is the official start of the preseason, week 1 of preseason. So that's going to be interesting. The Lions next Friday. Who do they play? I think that, they play, let's see, I want to say Seattle. I thought I saw Seattle. Oh, the Giants. Yes, that's who they play. Okay, so yeah, next Friday, the Lions open up preseason against the New York Giants. That's going to be really interesting because now they got Saquon Barkley signed a couple weeks ago, so that was good to see that. He's probably going to get a couple reps, and then I just want to see how the Lions look. Obviously, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. Jameson Williams is going to be out for the first 6 games of the regular season, so I don't know if he's allowed to play in preseason. I'm sure he is, but maybe we'll get to see him. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, Khalif Raymond, Sam Laporta. I want to see some defensive guys out there. Obviously, Jack Campbell, our second first-round pick after Jahmyr Gibbs. I like to see him as well. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that game next Friday, so that's gonna be really interesting. So yeah, the Lions and the Giants next week to open up week 1 of preseason for the NFL. So really interesting. But yeah, tonight we got the Jets and the Browns for the Hall of Fame game. So watch that. I'll probably watch a little bit of it as well. But then next Thursday is the official start of the preseason. We got the Texans and the Patriots, and we got the Vikings and the Seahawks. So 2 decent games. Obviously it's preseason, but yeah, NFL's back, baby. Football's back. College football's starting in almost a month, and then the NFL is going to be here right, very close. So I can't wait. I mean, me, I'm a football guy. I can't wait for college and the NFL. So yeah, bring it on, baby. So yeah, if you guys are doing fantasy football, I know our draft is going to be towards the end of the month. For Guys Time the Prize Fantasy Football League, we're going to have our fantasy football draft at the end of the month, so be on the lookout for that. And then we also have some more Lions news. So yeah, obviously you guys heard about Shane Zylstra injuring his knee, and then he actually got waived yesterday by the Lions, so no more Shane Zylstra at the tight end spot, so that opens up a lot of opportunities for Sam Laporta and then Brock Wright and all these other tight ends. So I'm looking on ESPN.com. I'm trying to see. So yeah, Sam Laporta is obviously tight end 1, and then right behind him, Brock Wright, James Mitchell, and Daniel Helms. So yeah, very thin at the tight end position. But yeah, I like to see Sam Laporta really shine maybe in preseason, because maybe that'll give us a good idea of maybe that could be our number 2 target behind Amon-Ra St. Brown. But then a lot of eyes are going to be on Amon-Ra St. Brown, so maybe he's our number 1 option. We'll see. So I want to see that. Like I said, next Friday against the Giants, maybe we'll have opportunities to see Sam Laporta compete and go out there and get some reps. And then obviously Jahmyr Gibbs, like I mentioned before, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, obviously he's going to be suspended for the first 6 games of the regular season, so I don't know if he's allowed to play in the preseason. And then you got Khalif Raymond, like I said, Josh Reynolds, and then Marvin Jones coming back to the team. Denzel Mims, we signed him last week from the Jets. And then our offensive line, we got Taylor Decker, we got Jonah Jackson, Frank Ragnow, Penei Sewell. Last time I heard he was in concussion protocol, so hopefully he's doing okay. And then our defense, we got Aiden Hutchinson, John Kaminsky, Josh Pascal. Hopefully he can get some reps. He was injured last year, so hopefully he can get some reps. Aleen McNeil, Isaiah Buggs, James Houston. So our defensive line really pretty much stacked there. Jack Campbell. Obviously there you got Malcolm Rodriguez, Alex Anzalone, and then our secondary, you got Kirby Joseph coming back, Tracy Walker coming back, Emmanuel Mosley. As of right now, he's out, so he must have an injury. I really haven't heard anything on him. Brian Branch, our draft pick that we got from Alabama. And then obviously Cam Sutton, and then C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Had that little scare last week with the ankle, I do believe, or I think, it was his ankle or his knee. But everything's fine. Nothing got too messed up. So thank God for that. You know, Lions don't need curses. You know, a lot of hope going into the season, a lot of hype for the Lions this season. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, got the Lions preseason game next Friday against the Giants. Check that out. But yeah, no more Zane Zylstra. He's out. So like I said, Sam Laporta is probably gonna get the majority of the reps at tight end, and it should be interesting. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, football's back, guys. I can't wait for it. You got college football starting in a couple weeks, and then NFL preseason right around the corner, and you got the Hall of Fame game on tonight as well. So check that out. And yeah, good luck in your fantasy football leagues. I know our fantasy football league is going to be really cool. And then, like I said, tomorrow I'll post a video. And that surprise I've been talking about, it officially came in the mail a couple days ago. So I'll definitely show you guys what I'm talking about for our Guys Time to Rise Fantasy Football League. And it's going to be awesome, guys. You're going to really enjoy it. So that is that. And that's how we're going to end today's episode. So thank you so much, as always, for joining the Brise on this edition of Guys Time to Brise. As always, this episode's going to be available later tonight, so check it out. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen or see your podcasts. It's going to be on those channels, so check it out. And then, like I said, be on the lookout for a video tomorrow, Friday, for that surprise for the Guys Time to Brise Fantasy Football League. It's going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait to show this off. And thanks some special people for delivering. It's awesome, man. It makes sense for our fantasy football league. It's going to be really cool. So be on the lookout for that, and then enjoy the rest of your Thursday. So with that, the Brise is out. Peace. Out of here. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there. And yeah, football season. It's here, baby. Let's go.